Hi everyone, this is Rick. So I'm back again with another video. Today I'll be discussing the importance of life skills and in order to succeed in life. So I have my sister with me today, Miss Moumita Chakraborty.
Hello everybody. Namaste. I hope you all are keeping well physically as well as mentally. So yeah, I'm back again on my brother's YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching our last video and also subscribing to it. The subscribers has grown.
It has grown.
Thank you so much for your
Thank you so
support.
much.
Even a single subscriber, helps us and gives us encouragement. It's not that we want, if you do not like, I'm not telling you to subscribe, but yeah, in case if you like, only then subscribe. Yeah, I'm back again with once I start speaking I don't stop. He knows that very well, so he's utilizing it properly. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
start the
So
session.
let's begin. So my first question will be like, what is the importance of life skills in in order to succeed in life?
Life skills play a very pivotal role in the entire life of a human being. For example, the moment you are born in a family, the atmosphere, the environment around you, the social, economical, and environmental factors work a lot in your, the overall development of a person as a person, like the personality development. So life skill is a huge topic which can't be covered on a single conversation. So it is kind of a thing which you learn throughout life till the day you die, and from the day it starts from the day you get your consciousness. Like a baby will not have life skill, but the moment he starts going to school, from that day, or maybe when he starts speaking and understanding the environment around him or her, that child starts noticing things. For example, if I start from an infant who is learning to speak, the first thing he notices are the surroundings, the behavioral pattern of the parents, or if
Anyone around them?
anyone around them who stays there constantly with them. Then what he tries to understand is the language, because hand motions and all, to some point they understand. After that, they'll try to imitate the language, try to understand the language which the people around them are speaking. For example, we are born in a Bengali family, so definitely the major mean of communication is Bengali. In case if there are multilingual people at a particular house where a new baby is born and he or she is learning to speak, that is the particular time when that child will start learning multi languages. Right?
Yeah.
For example, maybe the father is from a different region of the country and the mother is from a different
Both are like-
region of the country, or probably both of them are from different countries. Probably the mother is French and the father is Indian. So that child will adapt to both the languages, or probably the particular means of communications which both of his or her parents are following. If they're communicating in English, to match up the communication, they will speak in English.
Yeah.
That is the first thing of life skill.
Life skill.
That is learning the communication. Communication is the first thing. Then the emotional quotient increases. Like if you scold that particular child, he will start reacting to your facial expressions and the words used by you. If you curse that child or scold that child,
It will impact them differently,
it
different
will,
ways.
yes,
Like if you treat them in one way, like if you are scolding someone, so they will learn that because their mind is taking it inside. If you try to teach them in a good way instead of scolding them or beating them, they will take it in a positive way. Like
absolutely.
that's what I think.
Absolutely. So it completely depends on the guidance also which a child gets. And as I said, the factors like environmental factors, the social factors, the economical factors. If a child is born into a poor family, he will adapt to his surroundings. If a child is born into a rich family, he or she will adapt to that kind of conditions which prevails around him or her. So lot of factors work, social factors work, because it's not about you being born into a rich or poor family. Also, it's also about the social factor. For example, you live in a very rich house your parents are super rich, but your surroundings and people in your neighborhood are not affluent, right?
Yeah.
You have purchased a farmhouse
Yeah.
in the middle of a village, okay? So that will give the child a different kind of experience. He may grow up to be a leader who will take this initiative that okay, I am already born with that opportunities and the amenities which many others around me are not born with, so I will lead them. I will take them to a position where their children who are of my age can um,
They
use
are on the
it.
same level at
Yeah.
some point of time.
Yes, and also will be able to, they will become, they can become something like our parents have become, because their parents couldn't have afforded it probably because of some of their personal reasons, or there can be a child raised by a parent who can be completely ignorant, and their parents only will teach them, you are different, you are richer, you are affluent, and thus
You are superior than the people around you.
yes, you are superior to the people around you, so they need to respect you and you need to always treat them less. So there are examples of people like Sir Ratan Tata, and the other person is obviously, you all guys know. So differences are about the upbringings, about the ideologies, about the philosophies. A parent plays a pivotal role. In the last discussion I discussed that home education is the most important. So life skill, if I talk about, when we are talking about life skill, education obviously is the most important thing. Education, be it home education, be it educational institutions education, or what kind of education, throughout our life we learn something or the other, like throughout our lives. It's a never ending process. You get lessons. If it is positive, you succeed. If it's negative, you learn a lesson. It's never you never fail.
It's never loss.
It's never a loss.
Knowing anything. Even if you are failing, you learn something from that.
So that is completely the
How important life skills are.
yeah, and life skill includes so many other things like psychosocial things also, like which is emotionally as well as socially connected, mentally connected, physically connected, and economically connected. Like life skill is an amalgamation of all things. So we can speak in parts. I have started with the infancy stage where the students or the infants learn after noticing the things around him or her.
Yeah.
Then what happens is, like, now you are at the age of 2
9 to
to
10.
4, no,
2 to
2 to 4,
okay.
when you are going to school for the first time.
Yeah.
You are completely you do not have the slightest idea
From one
what
world
is,
to another world.
yes,
It's
it's
like going
complete
from one world to another world.
transformation.
Complete transformation.
You were now under the sweet and cozy
Shelter of your parents.
shelter of your parents, and you are going suddenly to a place where you meet minimum 10 to 20 of your age with different kinds of upbringings, different kinds of cultures, different kinds of atmosphere. But you have the same roof to share for the rest 5 to 6 hours of the day,
Every day.
except for the weekends.
Holidays, yeah.
And the person who is the main there, that is the teacher of a kindergarten, they will never treat you like your parents. Because he or she is there to teach you.
They are gurus.
Gurus. Okay? They also play a very important role if a teacher is very kind-hearted. Kindergarten, I'm speaking kindergartens or play school teachers. If that particular lady or gentleman is kind-hearted and has an empathic mindset, they will put that inside the minds of the children also who are studying under him or her. But if they are too strict, that the only thing they know is that if the child is not listening to me, I have a stick and I can just beat
I will
him.
just beat.
In that case, the fear factor enters the mind of that particular child, and that childhood trauma can go throughout the life, and that person may never
That
succeed.
trauma won't leave them.
Never.
It will never leave them. They might forget it at some, like, after 20-30 years, but in subconsciously it will be there. It might affect them. Like, in case they are in similar situation in the future, suddenly it will hit them in their head. Again they will be able to remember that, and again the trauma will act inside them.
Yeah, because a child's brain is the most like intelligent
Yeah.
thing, because that is the age when they have started grasping everything around them, and
Mainly till 9 years of age.
till 9 years of age.
Everything will go inside there. What, like, now, if that is a negative thing or positive thing, everything will go inside them and impact them later.
That builds your character
Yeah, it's
and
like
personality.
putting water inside into a plant.
When the plant is small, the mud, and if you put a stick around it, it will grow straight.
Yeah.
If you like, it's like guidance or what, support.
Support. In the beginning, got support.
Support. In case if you're just pushing it and snatching
No,
its,
you have to grow. You have to
grow, or
You don't
just
have.
keep snatching its. You just beat the like little plant that why aren't you growing within 5 days?
You should grow like in a straight way. You can't grow in like all the plants
Are different.
grow differently.
Yeah.
Some take only maybe 1 or 2 months. Some take years.
Yeah.
You can't expect everyone to learn in the same way.
Same way. If it is done, either that plant will grow like with some defect, or it will die.
It will die.
So every stage of, from being a newborn child to the old person who dies and have made a change, or who have not made a change in the society,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing which affects is their environment, their parents, then the teachers,
And
then their surroundings and social factors,
Social.
majorly. Then comes the 5 to 10 years of age, where you get acquainted with the school life. Then you enter this teenage, which is very, very, again, very important and very crucial stage.
That's another level.
That's another level, the third level, and the most dangerous level, where you are entering the stage of puberty, and you have all these hormonal changes entering your body. You are till now a child, and now you are able to understand the different aspect of life, that you are a male and the other person is a female. Then you start, there are different stages here also, like some mature with the age, some people do not mature at all, some people stay like me only, like they are kid only like for 20-22 years, I do not know. There are 2 to 3 types of people. One is like they automatically are genetically born smart, or their parents probably are very smart and cunning, I would say.
They are already
born
with
paka.
that.
In Bengali we call it paka. They are born paka.
They're over mature.
Over
They know
mature.
everything. Yeah.
There are some people like me who learn after trying to survive.
After getting that
Hit on that hit on the head,
On the side.
that this is the harsh reality. I was under the beautiful umbrella and shed of my
Inside the shed.
parents. Now I see what the world is, what it is expecting from me, and what I have to do, how do I have to grow. And I taught you then, there are the smartest people who can learn from others. For example, you have that opportunity when you were a kid. I told you
Yeah.
that when we have such huge age difference, you can just see what mistakes or problems I faced in growing to where I am today. You can be the smartest person. You were there inside the same house, so you can either take advantage of looking at
That
this
learning, yeah.
of that learning, that okay, my sister went through these conditions, so she could have taken these decisions which proved her right, so I will take the same decision which proved her right, and she also made some mistakes which I will not repeat.
So, yeah, that's what, yeah. Correct.
So these people become the smartest, and they are actually the blessed people, I would say, because their parents have not taught them this arrogance, or they are not otipaka, over smart,
yeah.
or they are not kind of people who had to struggle to learn each and everything like me, but they got the guidance. They get the they do not have this arrogance, and over smartness in them. They are normal human beings, but they are smart enough to notice others' mistakes, learn from their mistakes, and grow by seeing the success of other people. Those are the leaders which the current generation need. Every day you need to make a decision. Every single day, from the time you wake up, you feel good and or feel bad. You have to decide whether you want to go to college or you are not able to go to college.
Yeah.
So your physical factor is also working here. Mental factor is
Mental
also.
factor.
For example, you have 102 fever, but still you have to go to the college. You have to take a decision. You have to make your own call, and you have to go. Nobody else is responsible for your decisions. Nobody else should also.
Nobody else.
So these are the things every life. For then they become they become the college going students. Like when we grow, that
Yeah.
happens to in adulthood.
Yeah.
Like you copy your friends and you want to look good and you want to make your presence felt
Felt.
in front of everybody, like
Yeah.
your peers,
Mainly your classmates.
classmates or
Yeah.
friends.
Friends.
You want to get recognized.
Mm.
Okay, I am this and that. Okay, when you cross your 20s and you have started earning, you're into office and so, then the responsibilities actually come and you have to think and see each and everything. Okay, only if it is necessary, then you do the expenditures. It doesn't matter if you are from a rich family. It doesn't matter if you are from a lower middle class family. It's about sense. I'm saying when you are growing and you have become a matured person, even if you are a multimillionaire, you will spend as much as required. Certain things have timing. Certain things, how much ever we say that things do not have time, age, there are.
It's there.
It's there.
It's there.
There are certain things. For example, even government job. You cannot apply to certain government jobs after you are 35. Why did the government make
Obviously,
that?
there is some reason.
And you have to retire at the age of 58 or 60 maximum.
Maximum.
Why is that so? If you say no, I will work after 60 because I am strong enough. Yeah, you are strong enough. That's fine, but that's not the rule.
That job requires that age group only.
So absolutely, there is a timing for everything. But yeah, learning is the only thing which goes beyond the time. You can learn till the day you die. Life skills include almost, I think, everything. Your mental wellness, your physical wellness, your social responsibility, your cultural factors, communication, and how empathic you are, your emotional quotient, and your economically independence, how economically independent you can become. Everything. Life skill is not a small thing to discuss in one day.
And through your entire life, you will have some skill to learn.
Yeah, that is why it is known as life skills. So
Next middle age, I think. After 20s.
after 20s, there comes an age where if you are a normal, others are also normal, other genders are also normal.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you are biologically, you consider yourself a female and the other person considers,
As
you consider yourself as a male,
Yeah.
you will have this urge to get married. However, again, it depends on the surroundings, because if you are in USA, you will not think that you have to get married. You can stay in, what is that called, live in relationship. You just like each other, you stay, you have kids. That doesn't require. But in India, we are not supposed to do that. We have certain rules, regulations, culture, social
And those are
responsibilities.
Those are the reasons also.
Yeah. For example, I was hearing about Susmita Sen when she adopted her first daughter at the age of 24. Okay, I'm just taking the reference because it is connected to it.
To it.
Yeah. So she was not allowed to, because when she tried making the passport of her first daughter, what is her name? I don't remember. Anyways, what she did was, like, she wanted to create a passport for her daughter because she had to travel outside the country. They were just continuously asking them the name of the father is required.
Where is the father?
She adopted and she was a single mother. From where will she give the father's name, for God's sake? Can you tell me?
It's not like she's her daughter. She is adopted. She's
Yeah.
single mother from the beginning. How can they ask for
Absolutely.
the father?
Then she filed a case. Then she filed a case in the Supreme Court or High Court, I don't know, or maybe I don't remember correctly, any of the courts of India. And later, she was only given the authority that, okay, yeah, father's name is not required.
Not required.
She is the daughter of Sushmita Sen. That's it. Because it is our country follows different guidelines, but still, if you are on the right path and you have, what do I call it, correct justification to your words, then obviously the Indian constitution allows us to make certain changes in whatever the rules or regulations are, right? So it's different here. If I talk about India now, so when you are, like, for example, kind of settled, that you have crossed the age of 20 and you have got your job, your dream job probably, and you are feeling that, okay, I'm now settled enough to have a family, you would like to get married. Life skills are needed to be taught by the parents also, by the tutors also, by their elder siblings also, any human beings. If they have somebody whom they look up to, or the society where they are growing, everything plays small or big role. Even the house you are staying. It is said that if the like mentally, if you are majorly a home person, the color of the walls make a huge impact on your mind. If it is yellow, it's a sign of positivity.
Positive,
It is
yeah.
white, it is like pure, and so there are a lot of psychological factors also to life skills. Psychosocial, majorly psychosocial factors. So this play a pivotal role, and you can become a person like Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose or Ratan Tata sir, or you can become like what is that person who was killed in US, the terrorist
USA.
by USA.
Laden. Osama bin Laden.
You can either be Osama bin Laden,
Yeah.
or you can be an APJ Abdul Kalam. You can be Nehru, or you can be Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. You can be an honest person, or you can be a dishonest person. It is completely on you. But what matters most is how you want to leave your legacy behind. You will always get two options in your life. Always. Every situation has two options. You have to choose according to that. And sometimes there are sudden actions needed to be taken, and that actually matters. So that's why you should build yourself up in a way where you are capable of taking the right decision even in the toughest times. That's what life skills are.
It will change your life, or it may degrade your life to where
Hell.
you can't even recover from
Recover
that
from
situation, or it will take you in that position like you don't even have to look back. Many people have done that.
Just like Shahrukh says,
Yeah.
never regret anything in life. For example, अगर मैं रिग्रेट करता कि मैं पानी पूरी खा सकता था दोस्तों के साथ ये रास्ते पे ना सो के दिल्ली के हीरो बनने के बाद, तो शायद मैं आज इस जगह पे नहीं होता. अभी मैं क्या करता हूँ, बिकॉज आई हैव दिस, आई हैव गॉट द प्लेटफॉर्म, आई हैव यूटिलाइज्ड इट प्रॉपर्ली. नाउ मैं ठेले वाले पानी पूरी वाले को घर लेके आऊंगा ना, मैं घर में खा लूंगा, दोस्तों को घर पे बुला लूंगा. But he has never lost his his pure mind. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
He's always down to earth.
He's never lost his learnings, pre-learnings. So what he learned from his childhood, or what he grew up with, what ideologies. He never lost his ideologies.
Never. So it doesn't matter if you're a Hindu or a Muslim. His wife is a Hindu, he is a Muslim. वो पूजा भी करते हैं और वो नमाज भी पढ़ते हैं.
Everything is here.
Treat everybody with respect. These are the people to look up to. Ratan Tata sir, Shah Rukh Khan,
Yeah,
APJ Abdul
well,
Kalam, then Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. I can keep the list going. There are so many people to look up to. Biman Dutta sir falls on my list. Maybe they could not become a national or international figure, but they have become one of the major people in my life. That also matters.
If you change one person's life,
Also,
you
it's
are
equal to making the changes
100
of
people.
thousands and
Thousands.
the world.
Yeah.
Because the world lies within you.
Within you. They changed our world.
Yes.
So what?
That is
else
the world.
there?
He changed the world.
Yes.
He has changed my world. I was not this confident. I never knew speaking. I never knew communication. I was not even confident enough of my own self, what capabilities I have. From then I started participating in extempore speech competition, art competition. I never knew I could do such good art. Then I gifted him with a Ganesha, which I made.
Yeah.
So
Then you came first in one competition.
art competition,
Art
extempore
competition.
speech competition. And the first time they asked me was like suddenly, our Rotindra sir, there was a program which happened in the entire town there where we studied.
Yeah.
Suddenly sir came. I was actually nothing. I never used to believe that even I exist. Sir suddenly came and said, Moumita, next you have to go. I'm like, sir, where? No, you are representing our college. You have to go and speak. I'm like, sir, are you serious? Because sir was also very cool and very, kind of father figure to me. I was always like this. I'm like, sir, are you serious? It's not about our college, sir. There are 5 other colleges from the same town who have participated and all the students came. You want me to represent our college? If I say something wrong, just
You
go.
just tell whatever you feel.
Whatever you feel like. I'm like, sir, what will I speak? I don't know, you just go and speak. I went, I was it was like, in front of me, I could not see anything.
I blur.
It was completely blurred, but I spoke and everybody clapped. That I heard. And after I came back, I touched the feet of our teachers who believed in me, like Rotindra sir. The teachers only decided, no, that we should send Moumita.
Yeah.
If they haven't believed in me, today I could not have spoken in the dais of Women Economic Forum or the National Business Awards.
Exactly.
That day they hadn't believed in me. Why would they choose me to represent their college? I could have taken it like on a higher position also. I could have degraded the name of the college also. They showed believe in me. That's why I got the strength and I spoke well. Like I would not say like a professional speaker, but whatever I could, I spoke from the heart, and they were happy.
They were happy. That's what.
That gave me more enthusiasm and courage.
Courage and confidence.
So, what doesn't play a good role? If you want to take, you can learn from the even a sweeper or anyone. Even if you are walking from the road and you are seeing a person working, you can learn from that person also how he's working, what he's working, from where he learned that. If you have curiosity, you'll be able to learn. And if you look everybody with the same perspective, irrespective of their caste, creed, gender, their
work they're doing,
their occupation, their financial position,
you can learn from everyone.
Netaji stayed in which not kind of situations. Just imagine being a zamindar's boy to a person running. He was fat also by that time. He couldn't even run properly, but still he tried. For whom? Why?
He was rich after all, no?
He was super duper rich.
He was pampered by his parents also. It was not like they left him or something. He had money, he had
everything.
Wealth, everything. He had.
Guards were dying to marry him.
He was an ICS officer.
Why? The question is why? If maybe he also did not have the answer. But yeah, the first step you take, that matters a lot, because nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. I say that. Okay, what I can do is maximum I can take decision for today. That also might not go accordingly to what I feel like. For example, I wake up and I want to go to college or to my office, but probably I may just while going out only I may fall down and break my ankle.
Yeah.
That is not in my hand, but the first step I can take bath, have my breakfast, get ready, and just at least go out. Then everything will follow on the process. That's what probably he did. I don't know. He was a great figure. Netaji is like an unending topic.
Maybe he thought, let me go out today from my house. I'll see what happens on the way.
The first day when he met the teacher with the chappal, did he think I would get beaten up? I'll go to jail. This will happen. That will happen.
He knew that person told something wrong. So he went and...
I have to be against it. I have to stand against it.
I have to take a stand.
I do not know whether I'll become a leader, if others will follow me, if I will have friends supporting me.
No one stood... When he went and beat him, no one took charge or helped him or something.
When the police came also and they were kicking him here and there.
He was just smiling, that's it.
No, that is just probably a
maybe
filmy masala which they have given.
But still,
he did not know until a certain point of time that people will actually support him or not. What he felt that I want to do this, as I say, I want to follow my heart.
I want independence, that's it.
I want to follow my heart. I want independence, I want to follow my heart. I'll do whatever it takes.
If no one comes along with me, it doesn't matter.
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলবে. So it may sound that I am very philosophical and speaking like that.
No,
that is also my point of view, bro. I am like this.
But these are facts. It's not philosophy.
I have led my life till now like this only.
Like this only. That means these are facts, no?
Or else I would not have the guts to speak like this in front of camera.
You are speaking what all experiences you had through your life.
Yes.
So to conclude this, my last one question I have, small question. Which part will play the most important role? Like if it plays or not, from the time you are born to 10 years or 10 to 20 or after your 20s? Which part mainly plays the most important role?
It's the thing is, as I said earlier, we do not have a particular time, any age. Maturity of each individual comes in different ways, as I said. Some people are born, some people with it, smartness, as I said. Some people get it very early in their ages by seeing and learning, and some people learn it through struggles and lessons from life. So, any part of your age may play that pivotal role. If you are for example, if you are a child and got that at that age only, got that hit at that age only.
At the beginning.
You will learn in that age only.
So it's not age or time dependent.
Age
It
doesn't.
comes with experiences
Yes.
or your learnings.
Yes, it comes with experiences majorly, like a social, economical,
All the
surroundings,
things around you.
all the things around you. And if I talk about biological changes, some people may get mature at the age of 45 also. Some people may mature at the age of 7 also. There is a saying in Bangla that jar hoy 9 বছরে হয়, jar hoy na 90 বছরে হয় না. So it is like as per this saying, you can say, you can take it a note that probably see every quote or saying which is relevant till today, they have certain meanings.
Meaning, yeah.
So probably, if I go with that, probably it is by the age of 9 maximum, that is the
You
childhood.
learn most of the things.
Most of
or you won't even learn till the age of 90s.
Yes, probably.
It was really nice talking to you again. Like previously said in the last video, like we'll be bringing up similar topics, and like every other videos, I got lost into what Nini was saying. Actually, again, you keep saying and I keep
I'm a
adding the
hypnotizer.
but the way you speak, I think that grasps people attention. I think so. It happens to me. I don't know about others, but it happens to me. Like once you start speaking, beginning you'll be hearing like a normal listener, but on the process you get lost. It's like you start imagining the things. I don't know if it happens to other people, but it happens to me.
Probably because I speak things from the heart, because it is said that if you speak things from the heart, it will definitely reach the other person's heart too.
So we will discuss on the same thing in the next video, or the upcoming videos. We'll be speaking on similar topics or various different topics. So until then, thank you. Keep watching. Bye bye.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.